Hey everybody, welcome back to Vegas Tips and Tricks number 96. We have just 5 more episodes left in this series, and we're going to continue to try to talk about various lodging options in Las Vegas. You may have thought we had simply run out of possibilities. But today, as some of you may have guessed from the title, we're going to talk about the station casinos in Las Vegas that we haven't talked about before. Station owns a number of properties in the Las Vegas Valley and a few non-hotel properties as well. We already talked about Palace Station, Red Rock, and Green Valley Ranch. But we're going to talk about 3 existing station properties and a property that's coming online, I believe, in about 6 weeks or so. So we don't really know anything about that property other than it's likely to be a pretty nice one. First off, let's talk about Boulder Station. And not surprisingly, Boulder Station is located on Boulder Highway, probably a couple of miles from Sam's Town. If you ever happen to be making your way from downtown to Sam's Town, you'll see it along the way. Boulder Station's not the most sort of salubrious area of Las Vegas, but the times that I have been to Boulder Station, it's been fine. I think they only have a couple of hundred hotel rooms here, so it may not be a great lodging option, but if you see it, and again, if you have a car, it might not be a bad option. They usually have some really good video poker and that kind of stuff there, so something to think about. A second option is Sunset Station. Now, it's located in Henderson. It's not too far away from Green Valley Ranch, but Sunset Station kind of feels like you're just entering a mall. In fact, the whole area is basically just a shopping district, but it's a pretty nice property. They have a lot of, the kind of local amenities you would expect. So, again, not a bad place to crash for a night if you have a car. A third option is Santa Fe Station, and this is about as far north as you can get. A lot of people may think with station for Aliante Station, which is a property they built back in the early 21st century, but they no longer own that property. They do own Santa Fe Station, which is also way, way up north on Rancho. So again, these are all really properties that you're going to have a car and be the kind of person that wants to travel around the Las Vegas Valley and check out some different attractions. But finally, let's talk about Durango Station, which I think could end up being the nicest of these 4 properties. It's going to open up way on the southwest side of town, not too far from sort of the Blue Diamond area. And I think it's about 6 weeks from opening. They're hiring right now. If you want to move to Vegas and work in a casino, could be an option. I think this is probably, of the 4 properties we're talking about today, going to end up being probably the most upscale, the nicest property. So again, might be worth checking out if you're coming into town from California or nearby, driving, and you want some nice accommodations for the night. Definitely worth checking out. Station is really very much kind of a locals property, a local sort of casino group, but hey, if you bet big enough, you could stay there for free. All right, let me know if you've stayed at any of these station properties before. We'll be back on Saturday with another episode of Vegas Tips and Tricks Weekly. We'll be back next week with one of the last 4 episodes. What on earth are we going to talk about as far as lodging next week? Well, stay tuned. You can find out. Till then, have a great, lucky, and healthy week. See y'all again real soon. Bye-bye.